Hi everyone. Welcome to this edition of Nutritious and Delicious Cooking for Veterans. I'm Dr. Amy Knoblock-Hahn, a registered dietitian nutritionist with the Health Promotion and Disease Prevention Program at the Department of Veterans Affairs. Making healthy food choices is one of the best things you can do for your health. Learning how to cook is an important step towards putting healthy foods on your plate. Healthy cooking doesn't have to be difficult, and it should always be delicious. On today's segment, I will show you how to prepare a Southwestern black-eyed pea and corn salad. This flavorful salad is full of color, as well as the special type of fiber that helps lower cholesterol and your risk of cancer. So to go ahead and make this salad, we're going to use a combination of fresh produce as well as some pantry staples. So we're going to start with our red bell pepper. If you don't have a red bell pepper, you could use a green or a yellow. I like the red because it does give this salad a little pop of color. We're also going to use onion. You could use a red onion. I'm choosing to use green onion that I have here. We'll be using 2 cans of black-eyed peas, 1 can of corn kernels, and then we'll also be using 3 tablespoons of canola oil, which is a really neutral flavored oil, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and then we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper as well as some cumin. And then finally, if you like cilantro, which I happen to love, you're going to add some cilantro to this salad as well. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to cut up this bell pepper. And again, you can use any color pepper you like. I really like the red bell pepper. Bell pepper is a really good source of vitamin C, which of course is great for a healthy immune system. The other thing about bell pepper is it does have a mild sweet flavor. So what it's going to do for the salad is it's going to give this a nice little bit of sweetness and of course a little bit of crunch. So once we finish with the pepper, we're pretty much have done our work and we're going to start adding everything together. We have all of the ingredients that we've introduced, and I'm going to tell you about the benefits of making this salad that can be a wonderful side dish, take to a picnic, can be part of a larger dinner as well. You could put it in a taco or on top of some greens. I've already rinsed these black-eyed peas off. If you can't get no salt added peas, you can rinse them, and you remove about 1/3 of the sodium when you do that. So black-eyed peas are thought by some cultures to be good luck when had at the first of the year, on the new year. But in addition to that, black-eyed peas are a really good source of soluble fiber. And this is the type of fiber that helps lower cholesterol. So you can get this in any type of bean. So keeping beans in your pantry is a healthy food choice to have on hand, and having a few servings a week can help lower cholesterol. And we're also going to add corn. Corn gets a bad rap sometimes, but it actually is a whole grain. So another healthy addition to your pantry. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm stirring up my corn and my beans. And now I'm going to add my bell pepper, which is going to, again, give it a little bit of sweet and crunch and some beautiful color here. And then I'm going to add my green onion. Again, you could use green onion, red onion. I prefer green. And then we're going to put in our spices. I have a teaspoon of cumin, a pinch of salt and pepper. Cumin is what really gives it this distinct flavor. You can find this in Southwestern style recipes, as well as some Indian curries. So it has a really nice distinct flavor. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my canola oil, really neutral oil for a salad, and my red wine vinegar. You could use balsamic vinegar as well, or even apple cider vinegar. So whatever you have on hand is going to work for this. And now I'm going to mix this all together. And again, you can see it does have a wonderful color, and as I mentioned, a lot of flavor. And this really is loaded with plant chemicals that help fight cancer. So from the cumin and the pepper, in addition to our healthy fiber, it's a wonderful dish for health. And then finally, again, this is optional, but I love cilantro. So we're gonna add some cilantro to this to give it that extra kick. And this is our Southwestern black-eyed pea and corn salad. Wonderful side dish, put inside a taco, on top of a green, or just have it as is. To see the recipe for this dish or to find other healthy recipes, please visit our website. Thank you for watching, and remember, make it nutritious and delicious.